Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today we're doing our recap of our January goals and our setting up of our February goals. So, was I successful? Did I accomplish everything on my list? Nope, I did not. So, let's get started. I'll tell you what I did do and what we're going to try to do to change that for next month. So I've got a list in front of me just to kind of keep me on track. So the first one was read one book for the month. So here's what I did. I'm reading like 6 books right now. I know I've lost my mind, but there's a couple books that I've been trying to get through. Sorry, I have my Instant Pot going behind me. Okay, it seems to be quieting down. So there's a couple of books that I really want to read, and one of those is Girl Wash Your Face. So I've been reading that one, and it's really, really good. But then I was sidetracked by another book, which I will not mention. And then I am also reading the Disney Villains series, which has been really good. And the one that I finished up was The Beast Within. And that's Serena Valentino, I think, is the person that does that. But if you just type in Disney Villain series, super good. So I finished that one up, started Mistress. Is it Miss? No, Poor Unfortunate Soul, which is the tale of the Sea Witch. And so I'm reading that one right now, and that one's about Ursula, the Sea Witch. So super interesting. I'm also reading a series that is about the Wizard of Oz. So again, I'm sure I've had to have mentioned this before, but I'm reading a series and it's just a twist on the Wizard of Oz where Dorothy's evil and someone else has to come in and try to help undo the damage that she's done. So it's a really good book. I'll try to see if I can find that one while we're chit-chatting here and see if I can find that one as we go through. I think it's called the Dorothy Must Die series. Let's see if I can just type it in real quick. Just bear with me. So that one is a series by Danielle Paige, P-A-I-G-E. And I've read almost all of those. Super good series. I mean, just kind of brings you right in. So I'm doing that. I'm also, sorry, my other phone just unlocked, so I gotta get my list back up here. So I'm reading quite a few books, and I really like when I do that because of the fact that, I don't know about you, but when I'm reading one type of book, sometimes it just doesn't hold my interest or it's not what I want to read that day. So I will switch it up or switch topics, and I try to read from a bunch of different genres and keep up that way. Another book that I just started is Cold Dark Places by Kylie Brandt. And I just started reading that one again just because I needed something different, just to kind of throw me off cycle, just to kind of give me something different to read. Let me know in the comments below if you're like me, if you can read multiple books at the same time and still be able to keep up with the storyline. I know that I know it's a weird thing. A lot of my friends tell me I'm super weird for doing that. I'm also, the reason why I'm reading that Cold Dark Places is because of the fact that a friend of mine, again, is having the book club. I don't know if I mentioned that last month, but she's having a book club, so I'm going to try to catch up with that. I thought I was going to have more time while I was in Nashville to read. It was nonstop fun, so did not have time to do that. So, okay, so that's enough for my books. Try new recipes. My goal was to try 2 new recipes, and you know I've done that. I did make my cornbread muffins, and that was new to me. And I'm trying to think of another recipe that I made. I've been posting them online, so hopefully one will pop in my head in a minute. But I definitely overachieved my 2. I think I did a few new recipes this month. And I really like that goal because of the fact that it keeps things fresh. I don't get tired of what we're eating, so that I just change things up all the time. Oh, I know what another one was. I made the pineapple chicken fried rice. And that was because of the fact that I have that all the time at our local Thai restaurant. Well, not all the time, but at least, you know, once a month or once every other month. And it's really one of my favorites. So I thought maybe I could try to figure that one out. So I'm actually going to make that again this week because of the fact that it was so good. And I'm going to change it up and put some cauliflower fried rice in it so that I can lower the points on it. Not that it was bad before, but it was just super good. So you could find that in my Cook With Me playlist if you're looking for that recipe. I'll try to remember to put it below, but I probably won't because this is just my monthly recap. Scrapbook for an hour, did not do that. I got a new computer at Christmas and I've been setting that up and I've been sidetracked and I need to finish that so that I can get everything transferred over so that I can do my scrapbooking some more. My Cricut that I have is a digital Cricut, so it runs right off my computer. I mean, yes, I could have probably hooked it into my iPad. I'm just making excuses. I just didn't take the time to do it. So that one will remain on my list for next month. 30 minutes of activity 3 times a week. I achieved that 3 weeks out of 4 for January. So I think that's pretty good. I am going to try to continue that one for February as well, but we'll get into my February list in just a minute. So not totally successful, but close on that one. Eat from our freezer. We did eat from our freezer a little, but with everything that was going on in January, we didn't eat out of there as much, so we still have more food to go. So we're going to continue on with that one as well. Declutter and decorate something. I showed you guys my new door, and the living room is almost finished. So I'm going to say that that one's well underway. And being how that's a co-partnership with my husband, I'm going to take that as a win that we have that one started. I also have been kind of putzing in my cabinets. I do have another cabinet almost ready to go. I got it done, but then it's the one that has all your plastic bowls in it. And since I meal prep so much, I have an overabundance of bowls. So when I start emptying my freezer, my bowl stash gets a little larger, so it's a little out of control right now. So I may have to go ahead and tackle that one again this month and just get that one back under control. So those were my January goals. So let's see, I met 1, 2, I want to say 3 of my goals, and the other ones were partial. I'm going to count the 30 minutes of activity 3 times a week almost as a win because I almost made the 4 weeks. So I'm going to say that one was good. I didn't close my rings that 3rd week because, again, we were just busy getting ready for Nashville, and then we were in Nashville, and it was just nonstop, just super busy. So my goals for February. I'm going to keep the read 1 book a month. I'm going to hopefully finish up the Girl Wash Your Face because of the fact that I pre-ordered the Girl Stop Apologizing, and that one's going to be here sometime in mid-March. So I want to definitely finish up the Girl Wash Your Face. Try 2 new recipes. I'm going to keep that on there. I mean, not that I'm not already doing that. I'm already doing that, but I'm going to keep it on there just so I can keep track of it and just so I can keep filling you in on just a couple of new ones that I've tried. Scrapbook for an hour, definitely keeping that on there. I need to push myself to finish that setup of my new laptop so that I can get my button gear and do that, because I don't know about you, but if you're a scrapbooker, you can't fall behind, because the minute you fall behind, then it's just definitely you got to catch up, and that does take a little longer to do if you're falling behind. 30 minutes of activity 3 times a week, yes, definitely want to keep that on there because of the fact that I need to keep up with my activity. And it's something that we all should be doing. We all should have some type of activity going somewhere. Now, if you're not ready for 30 minutes of activity 3 times a week, that's fine. Just do something. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, start somewhere. So that's my challenge for you. Get out there and just pick a goal, just some type of activity goal, and just get started. Eat from my freezer, definitely have to finish that up. I want to start getting a little more stringent on that, as well as getting dinners on the table more. I've been slacking with cooking dinners. I mean, it's sometimes, I don't know about you, but when you're an empty nester, sometimes it's easier to just go out to eat. You know, you really have to watch your points, but sometimes it's just easier to go out to eat if there's only 2 of you in the house. So I need to get out of that mindset. Again, I'm working with the 5 Dinners 1 Hour program, not sponsored, but I'm working on using that menu plan too, because it just makes things easier. And when I prep, I tend to cook it. So I'm going to try to continue with that as well. And decluttering and decorate something, yes. I think that I'm going to tackle our bathroom this month. So maybe I'll take just a quick little snapshot of before or after. I've got a shelf in there that is in dire need of straightening. And I got some baskets put in there because I thought it would be cute. Things would be out of the way and give me extra storage, but they just turned into clutter baskets. So things just keep getting tossed in there and it's not really functional. It's just junky. So that's one of the things that I definitely want to get done. So again, maybe I'll just kind of take a quick little snapshot. Not doing a bathroom overhaul, redo or anything, but I just want to straighten it, make it pretty, put some pretty things in there and just make it more welcoming when you walk in the room. So am I going to add anything different to my February goals? I am going to try to track for the next 28 days. And I've been tracking, but not tracking consistently. And not that I've been like falling off the wagon or eating anything crazy. It's nothing like that. I just have not been committed to tracking as well as I should be. And I'm going to take that challenge this month. I'm going to track all 28 days and try to get my blue dots. So I will do a screenshot of my tracker, just the overall month, to show you that I did track the entire month. So that will be my goal, like my main goal for the month, just to kind of get that done. So with that said, I'm going to sign off from here. Let me know down below what your goals are for the month of February. And if you did the goal setting of January, let me know how you did on your January goals. I didn't do that great. I thought that it would help motivate me and I would like be on point, just on point. And nope. So I need to maybe set a reminder, maybe a daily reminder that says, how are you doing on your goals? Maybe that'll help. Maybe if I kind of keep it front and center and in my face constantly. And maybe that's what I need. I do work better with a list, and my list was not out in front of me on a daily basis. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just set up a daily reminder to pop up on my phone to just a status check. How are you doing on your goals? So maybe I'll do that and we'll see how that goes. All right, so with that said, signing off from here. January, February goals update. Hope that you like this video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye.